You want the secret sauce to break through? It's actually simple. Fail forward. And on the onset, I'm really excited about you really understanding what the word fail means. Each is specifically an acronym, actually. Fail, number one, F, means to figure. Basically, figure out, pivot, meaning figure out your situation. Whatever it is you're dealing with, whatever it is you're journeying towards, right, is going to forever be the journey of failing forward. But you got to know what is fail because it's a really scary word. So number one, figure out, meaning really think through what is your situation? What is it you're lacking? What person opportunity do you need, right? What financial opportunity do you need? Really gain absolute certainty of exactly what is needed based on where you are in the journey. Now, usually that is going to be one of two things. It's either you need a money opportunity or you need a people opportunity. And oftentimes they're one and the same. So that is the first thing to the secret of succeeding in failing forward is one, figure out what do I have need of? Take inventory and be honest with yourself. I can assure you that when you begin to figure out what people or resource opportunity do I need, that is the first step to how you overcome and move past the situation. Because this opportunity or this moment is nothing more than an opportunity of a stepping stone, meaning there's something that you don't know that you don't know. There's a step you need to take. There's a call you need to make. There's a letter you need to write. There's an email you need to write. There's an event you need to go to. But you gotta be led by figuring it out and having certainty on what is it I need. What does a mean? Another, meaning don't stop. Another, right? In failing forward, I gotta figure out what I need and I need another. I need another. Don't stop. Meaning if I want to succeed as a basketball player, I better keep shooting. If I want to succeed as a baseball player, if I'm in a slump, I better keep going to batting practice. I better keep getting in the box for what? Another chance to succeed. Life or sports teaches us so much about, the process of success. But yet we tend to disassociate sports and we make our situation bigger than what it is. And guess what? Another. You just got to keep doing it. The next thing, I, in the word fail, I stands for idea. Once you figure out what you need and you keep taking out bat, you keep going to bat, now I need an idea. Not just any idea, a God-led idea. See, that's the problem, right? You have to understand we were sent from heaven to earth to fulfill a mission that only we can accomplish, which means where do we get this logic and thought that when God has deposited a dream, why in the world do we doubt it? I'm confused, actually. Because that desire, that dream that was placed in your spirit and heart would have never been given to you if you weren't designed to accomplish it. It would have never been, God is not going to deposit and demand something that he's not going to give you or show you. You look at the story of Joseph when he was given the coat of many colors, when we know him to be the favorite, when we see him get sold into slavery, when we see him have to be, a Potiphar's slave, when we see his wife falsely accuse him, when he goes to prison, he interprets the dream, the person forgets about him, and then 2 years later, he's recalled. We never hear evidence one time that Joseph ever doubted the dream that he was given. So why do you? Why? Because it's false evidence appearing real. It's because you're not understanding that failing forward is the secret sauce to your arrival. But it takes time. And what? It takes heart. It takes persistence. So that's why you have to understand in your moments that look like failure, there's something you need to figure out. You need to have another mentality, meaning I'm not going to stop. And now I need an idea. It's something that I need to pray about, or there's something I need to download from my Heavenly Father, which is the solution to helping me overcome. And then last but not least, the L is my favorite part, right? And it don't stand for losses. It stands for love. What am I saying to love? You got to love the journey and the process. The beauty is in the struggle. You talk to any person who has massively succeeded, accomplishing their end game goal, every single one of them will tell you that it was more fun and they enjoyed the struggle more than they did the success. See, you think the house and the car means that you'll have peace. It's the opposite, actually. It's once you have the house, the car, is when your problems really begin, right? More money, more problems is a fact. Not because it changes you, but because it mostly changes those around you. And now it comes with expectations that even if you meet the expectations 9 out of 10 times, they're going to talk about you like a dog the one time you don't. Now, what we've understood, or what we're understanding, right, is that to fail forward, it is the secret sauce. It is the recipe. It is the quintessential element of what makes it possible. And so I'll even get logical on you real quick. Did you know that the average millionaire has failed at 17 businesses? The average millionaire has gone bankrupt twice. And where did you get the notion that it was without failure? No, it was because they failed faster. The buffalo, an animal in the wild, in the Western plains, understand something very important about failing forward. Here's what the buffalo does. When the buffalo sees the storm coming, unlike most people who will turn and run away, the buffalo figured out something through evolution that we as humans would be wise to pay attention to. The buffalo walks into the storm. Because here is what the buffalo knows. Is that by walking into the storm, it passes faster. It passes faster. And that is what you and I are supposed to do. How can I fail as fast as possible to get through the 17 failed ideas? How can I get through the 2 bankruptcies as fast as possible to get to the bag? And what most people do is they run from it when you should run to it and through it. Why? Because the moment you start encountering failure, it is the je ne sais quoi. I don't even know whatever that word is in French, right? The je ne sais quoi. And I know in the comments, y'all going to slaughter me. You hear my heart, which is this. Okay? Because I'm at this crossroad, I got something to figure out, meaning I got to pivot. Right? I got something to figure out. I mean, this is opportunity, right? And because I'm at a crossroad, I got to keep swinging the bat. What does that look like? Showing up every day, continuing to do it, not stopping, right? Taking another bat. Why? Because I can't hit a home run unless I swing the bat again. I can't hit that 3-pointer unless I take another chance, right? I being for the idea. Like now this gives me an opportunity to think and pray, to download from our good Father exactly what is the solution to this matter. And then I gotta love the journey. I gotta love the process, because the beauty is the journey. The beauty is the trip. The destination is a bonus. And so my greatest heart's desire is that for the rest of your life, you will not doubt the dream or vision. Instead of running away from it, you will run to and through it, because you get through it faster. Because on the other side, you will have arrived and will have accomplished the insurmountable, like the 1% have, who failed at 17 different enterprises, who went bankrupt twice. And meanwhile, you're working to not have one failure. You're working to not have one bankruptcy. And that's why you ain't got it, because you ain't paid the price. There is an admission fee to get in the club. And guess what? Once you got the bag, you ain't going to fumble the bag. Why? Because you know the hard work and the sweat equity and the sleepless nights that you would be a fool to give it trying to buy designer or trying to overlive your means. Why? Because you know what it took to make the money. So as always, I'm Shaun J. Ford, founder of Developer Nation, and I want you to join our community where we will teach you, educate you, and equip you not only how to do large and small scale real estate development projects, but we will also partner with you as a community to help you journey through the moments of uncertainty and fear. And as you're going through your fail cycle, we're going to embrace that, understanding that on the other side is your breakthrough. And so all you have to do is click the link below for Developer Nation, where you will sign up for our email alerts so that as soon as the app drops this spring 2025, you can be onboarded to be a part of this community that will create generational wealth, not individually, but collectively practicing group economics so that we can win together, rinse and repeat. We'll provide you direct opportunities with our vendor partners at no cost to you. I want to be clear about that, in order to partner to see that project become a financial blessing to your children's children. As always, I want you to like, comment, subscribe below, and always remember that all things work together for the good of those that love God and are called according to his purpose. I'll see you in the next episode.